Hello, welcome to Let's Cook at Home with your optical artist, Lyric Jones. Today in this video, I'm going to do an open box for the Deli Meat Press. And if you all have not seen this or heard of this, I've seen it on TikTok many moons ago, and I bought it and I've never used it. But in this video, we're going to use it. Okay, so I'm going to put a link to this if you're interested in it in the description box. And please make sure that you all subscribe, like, and share. Got to get this algorithm going here, alright? I got to get in there, so I need y'all's help. But anyway, we're going to get on with this. Alright, let's get her open. Now, I did go on the internet, and I had to look up, because there were so many different ways to fix this. So, okay, so you have your thermometer. Okay. Now I had to get a little bit of a jump on this one. I typically like to do open boxes from the very beginning. So I'm opening up the box to reading the directions and all of that. But this one, I had to get kind of a head start because the meat, your raw meat has to cure. So it has to sit in the refrigerator up to 2 to 3 days. Now, certain people, different videos that I watched, they didn't do that process. They did something else. I don't know, because I was skimming over it. But according to these directions, this is your deli meat. It comes with a recipe book. It's got your meat tenderizer, you know, to poke the holes in it. I don't even know if this is supposed to come off. I don't want to stab myself. Hold on. Okay. And then this is the spring. I think it goes this way. So once we put our meat in it, it'll go in like this, and we'll push that down, and you'll put this in, and we'll have to push it down. So this is it. But this is how you make your own deli meat. Okay? So here this is the sweet ProHome instruction manual that came with it. And it has your step 1. It's called the ham press. I'm calling it the deli maker. The deli meat maker, but it's a ham press. But you'll trim your meat and you'll season it. You'll mash it up into small pieces. I have my food processor. I've already cut. Hold on, let me show you what I've already done, because this is simple. Alright, so in my bowl I have 2 chicken breasts, and I seasoned them, and I added coconut oil to mine because I didn't want it to stick to the sides in here. But what we're going to do, long story short, we're going to put this meat in the food processor and grind it up really good. We're going to put it inside of here. After I oil it, I'm still going to oil it a little bit. It has a nice little grooves on the inside of it. But after we get it, anyway, I got neighbors. And the neighbors always want to get live when I'm trying to do a video. But anywho, we're going to put our meat in, put the press in, put the top on and the thermometer. We're going to put this in water bring the water to a boil. The water is supposed to be at the level of however much meat. So I put a little bit of water in it now, but I don't know how much meat I have to fit inside of here. So let me rinse everything off, get my food processor up here, and then we'll start. Okay? I'll be right back. Alright, so it's been in the boiling water for an hour and 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours. I think time got away from me. So I took it out, and now it's cooling in cold water, and I'm going to turn the water off. Matter of fact, let me do that now. Turn the water off. I'm going to rather let it sit for about, I don't know, 35 minutes to an hour, and then I'm going to sit it in the refrigerator. And then we'll come back and open it up. Okay, but it does smell good. Really good. Alright, see you in a few seconds. Alright, it's the next day. I've been looking forward to this. I made sure I did not eat anything all morning. I have a coffee, but I didn't eat. So, let's do it now. Let's see what's in here. It's the suction. Okay. So it's cold, so it's got the oil on the top. It looks good and it smells wonderful. So this is what it looks like. Oh, it smells wonderful. Okay, so let's cut a few slices. It's firm. Let's taste it. Let's taste it. Let's see if it's sandwich worthy. Hold on. Hey. Hey. Oh, that's so good. Now, I'm not using as you can see, I'm not using a deli slicer. So the cut that I made is kind of thick. And it gives me like meatloaf. The way meatloaf feels when you take a bite of meatloaf. And all the flavors, but the firmness of the meat is what I'm talking about. The firmness of biting down on a piece of meatloaf. That's the sensation that you have. The taste is wonderful. I put the ingredients, the seasonings that I used. Fantastic. I'm not mad at the seasoning at all. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm going to see if I can cut this a little bit thinner. I'm trying my best, y'all, not to buy another household appliance. I don't need to buy a slicer. Tell me in the comments, Lyric, you don't need to buy a slicer. Just cut it, put it on our sandwich here. You can see I toasted the bread. This is Italian bread. I got lettuce, tomato, purple onions. Society calls them red onions, purple onions, some mayo. And I didn't season. I usually season like my bread and everything and my tomatoes. I didn't season it because I know how much seasoning I use in the meat. Oh, this is so good. We're going to go. This is wonderful. Oh, this is wonderful. Yeah, you're going to need a food processor or a really good blender to blend this up, but I would go with the food processor just because it sits lower. But that is absolutely wonderful. Put the rest in this bowl. For now, I'm going to eat this up this week, even though I know I did the curing process and I let it sit for 2-3 days. I may slice it, put it in some sandwich bags and put it in the freezer, or I'm going to finish eating it this week because I don't want it to go bad. I don't think it will. Even going by the taste, I don't think it will. But don't forget the salt, okay? You can switch up the seasoning. I've always told you all that. You can switch up the seasoning, but when you have to do that curing process, do not omit the salt. That is what cures it and kills any bacteria or anything that's in it. And I set it in the back. The coldest part of the refrigerator is where it's at for a few days. So, let's get this sandwich here a taste. Now, economically, is this a cheaper way to make a sandwich? A less expensive way? I would say no. I would say no. I would say no. But is it a healthier route? I would say yes. Because you know exactly what you put in it. Okay? And you know that there's no... Y'all know that long list. When you look on the back of a pack of lunch meat, you see the long list of stuff. Things you can't pronounce. Things that you can't even sound it out. Okay? That's what's missing. Is all of that. So that in itself is why I'll use it again. Okay? That in itself is why I would use it again. So would I say this is a good investment? Yeah. I think I paid, I don't even remember. I might have got it on sale, but I know it wasn't more than $30. Okay? So it was under $30. I'm going to find you one on Amazon. Like I said, when you use the links that I post, Amazon give me a little piece of the proceeds, okay? Help a sister out. I have to buy food for the channel to keep it rolling. It costs a little scratch, okay? But I ain't tripping about it. This is my choice, but I'm just saying, every little bit counts, okay? So, if you're going to get one, please use the link that I provide in the description box, okay? So, let's get in sandwich. A for real taste. Hold on, let me get Let me a little sip of beer here. Hold on. Alright, let's do this. Now, I already know, I'm not going to eat this whole sandwich, y'all. I'm not that type of greedy, okay? I'm not going to eat this whole sandwich. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut it again. What I'll do is, I will cut it again, and then I wrap it up, or I put it in a loaf pan. I turn them sideways, and as I cut it, I put it in a loaf pan. But anyway, let's give it a for real official Lyric Originals bite. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that? All right, let's bite it. I'm making a mess. Hold on. I'm making a mess. This is fantastic. Oh my God. And y'all know that I'm a sandwich person. This by far is one of the best sandwiches that I have had. That meat, and all it was chicken breast. But I seasoned it. So you gotta season it, and heavy season it. Okay? Don't sprinkle. Heavily season it. It's fantastic. So that's it. This is a meat press. Make your own lunch meat. It's delicious. Don't let the process deter you from not doing it. The meat sitting for a couple of days, the boiling for a couple of hours. Don't make that shy you away. Okay? What I did last night, I cooked another meal while this was sitting in the refrigerator. And now today, this is my snack for the day. Okay? Don't let it deter you. It's not hard. And if I made it look hard, I apologize. Because it's not hard at all. Again, it's like anything else that's new. When it's something new, most people kind of reject it. In your mind, before you even try it, you reject it. But I'm telling you, go ahead and try it. It's not hard to do. The meat is absolutely delicious. And you don't have to use chicken. They got a little recipe book. I didn't follow their book. I read the directions, but I didn't follow their recipes. I'm going to do whatever I want to season with. But you can use roast, ham, what's it, chicken. I mean, you got to puree it. I would say pork, whatever. You know, you get the pack and it says, you get a pack of bologna and it says chicken and pork mixed. You can do the same thing. And you can do it at home. Okay? This is really good. You can cut it as thick or as thin as you like. But I would say it is worth it. It is worth it. I'm going to look online and I'll put a couple of different ones. I'll put the one that I bought, but if I see any that are priced a little bit less, I'll read over it, check the description, I'll read it. And if I feel like, okay, you know, this is close to what I have, I'll go ahead. I'll try to post three different prices, but you already know on Amazon, the prices are subject to change. So whatever I post then, that was the price when I did the video. But that price could change. It could go up or it could go down. But anyway, that's it. We completed the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you do get this. This is really good, y'all. I mean, for real. Even if you didn't want to make a sandwich, so don't narrow your thoughts into just making a sandwich. This is really good. You could, you know, I'm good for some gravy too. You could make this and make you some homemade gravy and put this in there, you know what I mean? And mash you some potatoes and get you some green beans going, and you could slice your meat up with your little gravies, and that'll be good too. Get you some dinner rolls. You're good. Okay? The key to this one is you're going to negate the over processing in the words that we cannot pronounce in the ingredient list. That is what you're eliminating. This is not about time. This is not about anything other than you know what you put in it. Just please don't forget the salt. So like I said, everything else, you could switch out your ingredients, and you could have a lemon pepper one. You could have your hot spicy one with some cayenne pepper. You can cumin. I got steak seasoning. You can anything you want. The possibilities are endless. Okay? So that's it. Thank you for watching again. Make sure you subscribe, you like, share it on your Facebook page. If you don't follow me on Facebook, make sure you sign up there for Let's Cook at Home. I do little snippets here and there. Sometimes I put a post up of what I cooked that day just to encourage you to cook at home. Okay? So, till next time, take care of yourself and keep a lyric in your heart. Bye-bye.